Welcome to City Crafts. I am driving. And I didn't do very much diamond painting this weekend. I'm working on one that really doesn't, do it for me. I mean, it's okay. It's just not really exciting, I think I'm gonna get out my custom again, and because that was exciting for me to see the images come into play. And I think because the picture that I'm drilling on, I'm doing those succulents, the diamond dots one, and really traffic, the diamond dots one, succulents, it is really crisp, the picture of where you're drilling, so it looks almost exactly like it will look when I finish. So, it's not like there's any surprise there. So, yeah. Not very surprising. So, I don't know. I think I'll get that out maybe this week. I have a hair appointment on Sunday, so I won't have a lot of time this weekend to work on it. But let's see, this coming Monday is the 11th, so the following Monday would be the 18th. The 18th I have off for President's Day, so that's a 3-day weekend. So hopefully I'll be working on some diamond painting. I did work on some of my Zentangle, and I'm making a new one, multicolored new one. It's pretty. It's very basic. Very basic. I was in bed, and I don't diamond paint in bed because I don't like to have to take my whole everything and move it to there and then worry about the dogs and all that business. So I had to find something else to do, and I could do my cross stitch or my crochet. I could crochet. I have been really wanting to make dog sweaters for the pupperdoos, and not that they really need them. It's already February, and May is when we have our first 100-degree day. So we only have a couple more months, and then it'll be over. Any coolness gone. It'll be like living in a furnace. So, yeah. Furnace. But today it's nice. Today it is 65. I would like every day to be 65. It's like the perfect weather perfect, as long as you're outside. It was hot inside my office. I had my fan on at my desk. Hot. There's some people that are all bundled up like the polar ice. Silly people. Silly people. Silly. I don't have a lot to say. Pretty boring today. But I wanted to check in because it's been a week. So, yeah. I don't know how many of you have seen my other videos. One particular one. I'm sure a lot of people don't read comments and things, but I also posted it in one of the diamond painting groups, but I have my first troll. Yes, she is convinced that I stole her idea of using parchment paper. No. And I haven't even watched any of this woman's videos. So how I would have known it was her idea if I never watched a video of hers. Yeah. I got a phone call and it cut me off. There's a list, but one of the reasons why videotaping on your phone is no fun. Yeah. So anyway, I was talking about my troll. And she also said that she was mean to my sister. My sissy. It's rude. She said, and that person making that stupid noise, well, it was like the first video that my sister was videotaping, and you know, she had never done it before, and she was having problems with, I don't know, as she sat there, it was making this noise, and she did not like it at all. Which, sorry. I mean, if you don't like it, don't watch it. I don't want to, and I told her, I said, if my videos don't make you happy and have a better day, then don't watch them. I mean, that's what I want to do, is make people happy, and you know, and then she said that I was annoying because I opened up did the unboxing and it was noisy. And okay, well, like when I watch Margie Franklin, I think it is Margie Franklin, and when she gets the colors out in the bags, and she, you know, opens them up and shows them, and it crackles and crackles and I love that sound. I love it. And sorry, there was something on my screen. I love that sound. So I've been trying to recreate that sound in my videos. So you guys don't like it, I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought everybody would like it, like me. Like I like it. Because I like it. It's a fun noise. It's a fun crackling noise. You know how there's a channel that I subscribe to, and I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but all she does, it's a Zentangle. It's one of the Zentangle channels, I think, and all she does is she's completely quiet. She has this big pad of paper, huge pad of paper, and she takes a Sharpie and draws on the paper. And so the squeaking of her pen, and it's for like people use it for therapy. It's sound therapy, noises therapy, something. And it helps people like calm them down, center them. And so I think that's what that crackling does for me. It just, like my sister says, it warms my belly. And it just, centers me. And I don't know, I just like it. And so I was trying to recreate that for you guys. So she was mean. But I did tell her that I was going to give her credit in my next video, because the credit for being mean to me and stuff is all her. She did that. I didn't do that. She did that. So anyway, I had support from my fellow diamond painters on the Gone Off My Meds Facebook page. So that was good. That was good. They supported me and things, so yeah. But yeah, I told her, I said, actually I'm feel honored to have a troll for the first time, because I'm such a little channel that I didn't think I would get one, I know occasionally you get a, thumbs down arrow or something, thumb, but as far as like actual comments and things, I didn't think that anybody would, bother with, making something that, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll insert a picture of the conversation, because I snapped it and I forget which video it was for, and of course my phone's over there. I'm talking to my phone, and so I can't look it up at this moment, but I will to put that in here so you guys can see it, in case you're interested, in case you agree with her. If you agree with her, I'm sorry, but I'm hoping you don't agree with her. She seems mean. truly have never watched one of her videos. She had put a comment up on the 17th of January that was kind of mean, but again, it was about the parchment paper. And I told her that no, I didn't get that idea from you. Blah, blah, blah. And I said, I've always used Reynolds for many different crafts, and that's, what I do. That's, what I use. And Stitcherista was probably the first one I watched, because I already subscribed to her from my cross stitch days, and I do I have tons of floss tube subscriptions, for the floss tubers, and so I've watched those for years, and so when I went to diamond painting, I think actually Stitcherista was who I saw first. I can't even tell you what the chain of events were for me to get into diamond painting. I think I saw it on her channel, and then I went out and searched and got one of my own. I think that's what happened. But, you see how my memory is. And we do these things for fun. And any tips that I have, or, like Wendy has, or, any of us have. I think I saw it on Allison's channel too, and I knew about them. I didn't know about this person, until she subscribed to my channel. She contacted me first. I didn't contact her. She subscribed to me before I subscribed to her. I subscribed to her because she subscribed to me. I thought it'd be nice and give her a sub because she subbed me, but I never watched any of her videos until the first day, January 17th, when she mentioned about the parchment paper. And I'm like, well, let me see what this woman looks like, and if I remember her at all. And I looked through all the videos, and I didn't have that I had watched or anything, the completed or even a partial, nothing on any of her videos. And so I went random and looked at one of them and watched it for about 2 minutes. And it was under the 5-minute mark. And when I switched it off, and I haven't watched anything of her since. And so, yeah. So anywho, that was my big excitement this weekend. But I want to get a good workstation going. So I've been looking at like some workstation what's the word I'm looking for? Tours. Workstation tours. And so I've been looking at not only the diamond painting, but like any kind of crafting. So I've been looking at a lot of drawing ones and painting, people that paint, and that kind of thing. And I have a spare room at my house that I intended to make it an office. Right now the dogs' crates are in there, and a bunch of junk. And so I need, see, my furniture, all my furniture is still in my pod, and I am trying to save up enough money so that I can get a shed so that I can get things out of my pod and into the shed, because I'm not going to have enough room in the house for everything. But there are things that I need in there. There are pieces of furniture that I need, and I don't want to buy new if I already have something that's in that pod. And that's been the biggest challenge, is because I know I have another desk in there, and I have like a filing cabinet, and I have a hutch that was going to go in my original craft room, but now that room's going to be like a sunroom. We're thinking about putting like the I have a stair step thing, elliptical. I have an elliptical, and that's, you know, ginormous. That's the word I was looking for. Made, you know, yeah, that's it. Humongous. So I have that, and then we have a teeter, inverter. Boy, I'm having troubles. An inverter. And so we have those two things that I think are going to be in that sunroom. And then that's it. So I didn't want to put a lot of furniture in there. Oh, and my hutch. Yeah, the hutch, and then the two thingies. So, but I wanted to, I have a little craft, it's like, looks like a little dollhouse, but it's painted like a little dollhouse, but it's like just a bookshelf, but it has a roof that is, you know, like this, and then it has cubbies, like 6 cubbies, and, or maybe it's only 4 cubbies, 4 cubbies, and then it has a door with 2 shelves in there. And I had that at my old house. I had yarn and craft books and things like that in there. So I want to put that in the craft room, office thing, dog bed place. So, but if I do that, I have a like a drafting table, and so if I put that in there, I can set up a better filming to actually film, you know, let's drop the hat. I wouldn't have to set it up. I wouldn't have to, everything's all set up, all ready for me. I just go sit down, start doing stuff. And that I would like. And then I could do a lot more. Of course, I'm still trying to figure out the whole, you know, videotaping thing on the phone versus the camera versus, you know, the computer. Well, if I taped in there, I could use the computer, the existing computer, and until I have enough money to get a new computer that actually has a plug-in that will take the SD cards and whatnot. So anywho, you guys are probably really bored now. It's like she's talking about just stuff that we're not interested in. Sorry. Well, I'll take that picture and then maybe I'll come back tonight and give a sign off. If I don't, though, thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and for your good comments. Talk to you guys later. Bye.